Hey, Jason Rice, another lap party quick tip. And again, I'm going to pull this up. I know it's going on Facebook Live. I'm going to pull this up over there in case people want to chime in. Also should be on YouTube Live. There we go. I'm going to pop this up so I can see any comments or anybody jumping on. And man, I can't believe it's almost the end of July. It is the end of July. You guys have 2 selling days left. And hopefully everybody's still having a strong month. Here's patterns that we're seeing. And you guys can see a lot of this stuff yourself. I think the KAR Global has a used car dashboard you can check out. Check out Shopper Trends and Google Trends. Check out your own numbers. What we are seeing is volume is dropping at a lot of dealerships, but dealerships are selling more than they're carrying. And if you look at the KAR Global data, the market's that way too, where a lot of them, there's less listings, but yet we're still selling more cars retail than what's listed. So it's still a seller's market. So you don't have to get as aggressive and desperate on your pricing to sell cars. One of my clients that I talk to every week is selling 90% of their sales in the first 30 days. They're selling cars before photos are done. They're selling at a higher percentage price to market than what they've been selling for. Hey, Ari, what's up? So pricing is, it'll be a driver over the next, I always thought by mid-July and by the end of August, that 45-day window is when reality, we'll probably get a gut check on things, both in wholesale dollars and how we got to adjust to the retail market and almost get back to normal. I would say by end of August, that's going to happen. But I was also on that meeting call and I realized, I went through a good and what I thought was a good analogy. I don't know. But this dealer that we're on and a lot of the dealers that we talk to are pretty efficient, meaning they've always sold more than they carried. If they had 100 in stock, typically sold 120. A bad month would have 100 in stock, selling 100. And again, we're getting grosses up by selling more cars in the first 30. If you want some wristbands, first 30 wristbands, I'll send you some. I've been meaning to go to the post office. I haven't gone yet. Anybody who does submit for some first 30, I'll throw some masks in. I got some masks. I might throw some Wop Pop masks in that batch. Anyways, so, but this dealer is getting more and more and more efficient. And as disciplined as they are, we're finding smaller nuances, smaller things that can be impactful. And I even had one of our analysts reach out to me saying, man, it's tough talking to some of these dealers because they're running their inventory so efficiently. There's not much to go over. And I went over the fact of the example I gave to the dealer I was on a call with, and that is, my analogy is, and I'm going to put it on personal experience. I've been doing the 75 hard program. Just a little quick recap if you haven't heard about it. 75 hard is you work out twice a day, 45 minutes, twice a day, one inside, one outside. You read 10 pages a day, a gallon of water a day, those are the diet. You have to stick to a certain diet. I'm doing vegetarian. Anyways, I've been in shape before, just a couple years and a half ago. I got in really good shape. Kind of got sloppy over last year. I'm getting back in shape. But as I get in shape, as I start working out more, as I get more efficient with working out and getting better, I start seeing little things. Like I know how a sandwich is going to impact it, or a particular food's going to impact my workout. Or when I step on the scale, I pretty much can guess within a half a pound or pound when I'm weighing in at what my body fat percentage is going to be. And I become more aware of mistakes or good things. When I work out really hard, I know when I get on or what my heart rate's probably at right now. You get to know your body and see that. So my point is, if I wasn't exercising and I ate a double cheeseburger and I had 4 or 5 beers that night, I wake up in the morning, I might feel sluggish, but it doesn't impact me. I don't notice it as much as if I was working out twice a day and I eat a double cheeseburger, have some beers, and then try to wake up in the morning and go for a run. I know the impact. And so I get to know, and the more efficient I get working out, the more deeper in details I get to make adjustments, if that makes sense. So when it comes to inventory management, same thing is, when I'm sloppy or not very efficient with my inventory, making some mistakes is no big deal up until it becomes a big mistake, or you do the same mistake, cheeseburger every day. Eventually it catches up to you and you're like, holy crap, we need to do something about it. And you get a little bit more efficient. Now, the strong dealers get more efficient and then stay there. Same as working out, right? I worked out a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, got really good. And then I got lazy for a year and now I'm back into it because I got sick of it. And so, you're not going to make a difference until you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. So the dealers that go in and out of aging problems, in and out of buying cycles and aging problems and everything, and just like people with diets and working out, will never sustain a good, efficient inventory. And my dealer that I talked to yesterday has been very efficient over the last 4 years, working out consistently, never been in and out of phases of other than hiring and firing and working out some tweaks, turnaround time. We got behind here or there. They know what the mistake is and they know what's causing it and they know how to fix it, and they did. But here we're running even more efficient. This is going to be, in my analogy, would be like an Olympic athlete type efficiency that they're running at. And then that person even knows down to the stride of their left to right foot stride, or to their gears, or on their bikes or whatever, or the weight or the seat adjustments, and down to millimeters of knowing that impact. When those Olympic athletes know to that detail, that's where this dealership is right now. So what my topic says, a lot of dealers are slinging metal but not taking advantage of these lessons. Right now, dealers are being very efficient, man. But if you're not recognized by now, then you should be able to find holes in your processes and then utilize that to take advantage of that situation. Like I said, now you're running, now you're being efficient. Now you've been working out for a month now, and now you're starting to learn your body and you're starting to realize cause and effect. So now you're running so efficiently, you're seeing holes in your turnaround time. You're seeing pricing adjustments make an impact. You're seeing what happens when photos don't get posted and do get posted. You're starting to see transportation becoming an issue, and it's slowing you down and how it affects you. And if you're not taking advantage of this time, Rob Ruth learned more in the past few months in inventory management in the last 3. So important to say this discipline. Exactly. I mean, you've got to stay. Now use this time to take advantage of the holes in your processes and start tweaking it. You might be that dealership that's slinging a lot of metal, having the best months ever, and a lot of dealerships are doing that. So, kudos to you, but understand it's everybody right now. But if you're not tweaking and learning the processes and the steps, and kind of a pitch here, I mean, that's when we do weekly calls, when dealers have access to daily data that we provide, 30 metrics that are breaking down, added layer to your inventory management tool, looking at your lot as a whole. Like I said, it's like having a personal trainer. It's like having a workout app on your phone to be able to track your sleeping hours, your calories, your water intake. When you can watch that stuff and the things that we provide, and that's why the details I know what affects a dealership and adjustments they need to make, the more efficient they get, the easier it becomes. I shared a photo of Greg LeMond. It says, it doesn't get easier, you just get faster. Okay. And he's talking about cycling in the Tour de France and stuff. And, it's never easy. Even though he won, it wasn't easy. He just got faster because he got better. And same thing with inventory management. Okay. It's never going to get easier. You're just going to get more disciplined and you're going to get faster. And dealers are turning faster right now. But if the economy shifts, and it will, okay, the bubble's going to pop. Okay. The bubbles are going to pop. And if you don't take advantage of what you're learning now, create processes, create disciplines, and adjust, you're going to get gobbled back up again when this economy goes, or when used cars and whatever happens to the industry, you're going to be back into that sitting on the couch potato, eating double cheeseburgers. Yeah, you know it's not good for you, but that's all you can do for now, and you don't have the energy to go work out and blah blah blah. So a lot of dealers, again, slinging metal, but they're not taking advantage of the lessons to be learned through this. You're getting more efficient. Now you have the ability to see mistakes and what they cost you. And never before have I heard dealerships complain so much about how long the transportation's talking and how long turnaround time's talking and how they could sell more if they could get more, and if they could get it turned around faster, if they get to transport it faster. It's like, okay, you should have been paying attention to this stuff last year and the year before. Okay, but you couldn't. You were able to get sloppy. You're able to eat the double cheeseburger and have the beers and not affect you in the morning because you weren't efficient. Now you're efficient, and now you, oh shit, what do I need to be doing? What do I need to be tracking? What do I need to be paying attention to? So if you want some help doing that, because again, this market's going to shift, lotpop.com, we'll give you a free inventory evaluation. If you want some wristbands, let me know. We are starting a 20 group, okay? And we're going to run a private 20 group where we get different tips and analysis there. We're going to have our specific reporting. We're going to have top-notch school dealerships sharing ideas. Check out lotpop20.com. Again, we're going to throw as much resources at you, give you these tips. If you need any help, reach out. Go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, 200 plus tip videos there, and let me know if you need anything. Again, lotpop.com for inventory evaluation. And good luck rolling, finishing July and rolling into August.